Hello everyone, welcome to a really short video on my channel. This will be SWTOR related, and it is about a Datamined armor set. So recently I've been looking up at some information on some Datamined things from very past patches, like patch 3.9, 4.0, stuff like that. And this was one of the armor sets that was data mined in that patch, and it has not yet shown up, and I was really excited. Like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is a cool armor set, can't wait to get my hands on it. And I'll talk about it a little bit later, but then it never showed up in any of the packs, and there's only really one pack left. I'm not really counting the HK55 pack because I don't really know what's going on with that pack. Like that could be released in light of the HK55 bonus chapter. I'm not sure whether it's going to relate to anything or whether they had even decided what was going to be in it at that time. However, there's only one more pack left, which is the Battler pack, and this might be an armor set that's released in it. And as you guys can see, it is a very nice looking armor set. And there's been some speculation, especially in the chat forums and stuff, where some people are very scared that it's been cancelled because they really didn't want it to be cancelled. It looked like a really cool armor set, and as you guys can see, very desirable on all fronts. The upper body armor, okay, doesn't look too fancy, but it looks pretty good. But I think the main piece that really sticks out to you is the belt. Like the belt looks amazing, and honestly SWTOR lacks in very good looking belts. Whenever I'm customizing my characters, I almost never care about what belt I want because there's just no belts in the game that look really cool. There are some items like Revan's Sash, obviously, which can stick out and really make you seem like a prestigious, very rich and well customized character. On the other hand, it's also very expensive, and is it really worth it? But this belt, as you guys can see, very nice looking. You got the emblem. It's definitely going to make your character stick out. It's definitely going to help your character look very Sith-like, and I'm always looking for characters that look like Sith. And then on top of everything, the helmet looks amazing. Just another really cool looking dark helmet that looks really nice. And I would like when I just look at this armor set, I think it's silver. Like it doesn't even look like a gold armor set, and it looks like a silver armor set. And the reason I am happy that it's silver is because that means it's going to be very common. So great for myself because I want to get a few of those armor pieces for my characters, and also great because I want to buy them up low so that I can sell it high later, because these types of armor pieces that have really good looking armor, especially when it comes to something like belts, which, as I mentioned, not very abundant in SWTOR, that's when you buy it up because it's probably going to sell very well in the future. So all these things were running through my head. I was like, oh, when is this armor set going to be released? And unfortunately, it never really was. So I just want to talk about it in the odd case that they decided to cancel it, which is unfortunate because it is a very nice looking armor set. I did want to mention it and put it in a video just because lost memory, I guess you could say, just something that could have been in SWTOR and would have been really cool. And I'm just a little bit, I guess you could say, salty because BioWare has been releasing really crappy armor sets and armor pieces, and I would be very disgruntled if they did not decide to release this armor set and decide to cancel it, because I'm not sure why. Like, why would you want crappy armor sets which have been released? The Plunderers pack, the Gemini pack, filled with crappy armor sets. Why release those crappy armor sets when you could release a very nice looking armor set? Like, this is very nice looking, and I'm not the only one thinking that. Like, everyone in the chat forums are saying this is a very good armor set. I really hope it's not cancelled. Whether it's gold, silver, or bronze, no one's gonna care. If you release these types of good looking armor sets, everyone gets happy in the SWTOR community, regardless of what rarity it is or anything. So it's unfortunate because they did release very bad armor sets, and everyone in the chat forums on those armor sets are saying these are very uninspired, they lack creativity, and they're all very disgruntled. And I'm not sure what's going through BioWare's brain if they're releasing those armor sets and then canceling these. But once again, I'm not even sure if it's cancelled, so all my criticism might go right out the window if they decide to release it in the Battler pack or the HK55 pack. However, keep your eye out for it, because if it does come out, I'm definitely going to be looking into buying some of those armor pieces up, because, as I mentioned, probably going to sell very well in the future. If you guys want, like, there's just numerous examples of armor pieces that went very low when they were first released because the GTN was flooded with them, but they were very good looking armor pieces. They had a name to them. Some of them had a name to them, like the Shea Vizsla chest piece, selling for like 40,000 credits. For the longest time, because it was first released in the Acolyte Shadows pack, but it had Shea Vizsla's name to it, and everyone wanted that. And now months later it's selling for millions of credits, and once again it's selling for it. I had bought up a ton and I'd sold mine for like 770k. I think it was around that price each. I could have waited more because now it's selling for millions of credits, but they did sell very well at that price. So yeah, these types of armor pieces are great to buy low, sell high, and that's why I had my eye on it. I always have my eye on these armor sets, and I'm looking for specific things to buy low right now, which I know for a fact will probably appreciate in value, and this is one of those armor sets. So I have my eye on it. You should definitely have your eye on it as well. It's a great armor set to look at. It's a great armor set to also have for your own customization. As I mentioned, that belt looks amazing. Can't wait to get my hands on that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did want to just quickly mention it for you guys, for anyone to maybe get excited about it, because I was not excited about new packs, especially since they took out reduced the amount of grand chance cubes, and now they put back in bronze items. I was very, very disenfranchised with hypercrates. I'm not even sure if I want to continue doing pack openings, considering how bad my last pack opening went, and they increased the price of hypercrates, which just made me even more disenfranchised. However, if they release armor sets that look like this, that are really cool, definitely I'll look into opening those packs and getting some, and also be looking to the GTN to see what's going on there, what these armor pieces are going for. So hope you guys enjoyed this data mining video, and I will see you in the next one.